What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, Something for the People, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about root work, conjure, tarot, culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. So, I hope you guys had an amazing day yesterday and you were able to get your Monday started off with a greater perspective than, just saying, woe is me. Hope y'all Monday started off good. Now, if you're a new listener, I appreciate you for coming through. Make sure y'all hit that follow, like, share, and subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? And if you're an OG, I love you so. Thank y'all for continuing to join me on this journey to Kush. Again, my name is Raji, and I will be your guide. Now, today we are moving in Tuesday energy. Y'all know Tuesday is ruled by Mars. Mars is all about strategy, passion, avoiding any and all left-hand work sent towards you because your protection is A1 and it is something that you do 24/7 anywho. Tuesdays is all about getting your zest for life back. Now, be mindful today because a lot of Tuesday energy is rooted in Mars energy, rooted in people, doing things out of malice, like I said, left-hand work. Now, if you're a left-hand practitioner, you've got some left-hand work to do, then hey, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. However, make sure your protection is A1 so that shit do not have to be coming back on you. Do you feel me? Okay, thanks. So today on Patreon, I will be posting some blogs, some oils, different suggestions in terms of protection. And if you guys are in need of a intentions reading, definitely click the link in my bio and I will be more than happy to work with you all and see, what it is, what's up, what's going on out there in these streets, because people are weird and times are a little weird, okay? So yeah, you have multiple options. I'll make sure I post a free blog for my free tier members. Also, for my more invested tribe members, I got a little bit more something for you, a little bit more detailed rituals and whatnot. So tap in. So right now, we are, like I said, in the energy of Mars. The moon is waxing crescent today in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is all about freedom, creativity, spiritual pursuits, starting on new paths, new journeys, and really just operating out of, like I said, the freedom and the zest for life, calling in new things. Speaking of calling in new things, we've got a waxing crescent moon in Sagittarius. So when you think of waxing crescent after a new moon phase, this is the period of the journey where you start to call in what you want. Go within and pull things out. This is a very magnetic moon phase. So as you've delved into your 100 manifestations or whatever your petitions and goals are, make sure that you're aligning in terms of frequency with what you're looking to evolve into. You can expect results of your petitions if you're doing the work, because you have to meet the universe, God, your Loas, whatever, your spirit team, your ancestors, guides. You have to meet them halfway. They not a genie in a bottle, you feel me? So you have to be mindful of how you are going about these things. Like, if you don't see things happening, first of all, let's talk for real. Let's have a real conversation. A lot of us are dealing with family members, ex-lovers, friends, I would call them frenemies. I wouldn't call them friends. Ex-friends. Shit, somebody in past just ain't like some shit you said or did, or what you wore that day, or I don't know who they think they is, type of situation. So, disgruntled ass people, you might be going through something like that. And if your protection, maybe you're working on your protection a little bit better now, and previously in the past, you weren't really working on your protection the way you should. So what you doing is you are trying to meet a frequency, but you also got to deal with the fact that these energies are also actively working against you. So my best suggestion when you dealing with energy like that is when they zig, you gotta motherfucking zag and do things outside of the lines of what you are known to do. Furthermore, look for Pluto in your birth chart, and that'll give you your hidden enemies, the enemies to your face that you can expect, as well as wherever Pluto is in terms of what you should or should not be divulging to certain people, like what you should keep hidden. Y'all know Pluto is the furthest away from the sun, and that's usually where your secrets, deep stuff is. So look and see what that is, because you might be like telling the enemy your plans. You might be exposing your plans on social media. Like, it might be something you shouldn't be talking about, you shouldn't be delving in. Like, I know when I realized where my hidden enemies, where my known enemies were, and where like my Pluto was in terms of what I could and couldn't share with the public, I feel like now I'm more prepared to go off and attract what I need to attract and work in my protection, realm or whatever, because I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of us then gave our enemies the sauce and shit, we ain't even know it. You know what I'm saying? You had no idea. So there's a need for cleansing, removal, and honestly, okay, think about it like this. When I used to work in retail and I was a manager, right? We used to close and open, baby. They used to mop. Now, this was every day. Think about it. This some shit some of us only do once a week. Or shit, some people, I would hope the collective is doing it more than one, not, doing it at least once a week on Saturdays to clear the energy of the space so you can start over, right? But when I was in retail, we used to have to like mop and sweep at the end and the beginning of every shift. You had to do certain things to cleanse the store. Now, when you look at it in terms of your life and your household and how you running this shit like the evolved hustler that you are, you got to think about it. When you are being spiritually attacked, you have to be very diligent about your prayers, your petitions, your cleansings, keeping your wards prayed over, because just because you did, like, say you did like a ward or whatever, you got to make sure like you shaking the ward, you talking to the ward, you telling it what you wanted to do, refreshing the energy in it. Then, like, let's just say you lay salt outside your door or red brick this, you need to make sure that line is fresh. It might get tiring to have to get up every Saturday and sweep your porch, but I ain't shit. What's more tiring than, category 5 type bullshit, because you're not really trying to deal with that. So if you are much like myself, moving with a tribe of like warriors and people who are innovators and starters, and you know what I'm saying, you probably got a lot of like eyes on you and people working against you to tear you down. That's usually how it happens with the black sheep. So you got to stay, on your P's and Q's until you are free and clear, developed a better routine. So you just can't slack. Now, where does this all play into you attracting? Because I thought we was talking about attracting. You can't attract if blockages are in the way. You can't attract if like you got stagnancy in your life, holding on to something somebody gave you, old relationships and shit that don't serve you, just old things. Like, I was doing like a cleansing in my home, right? And like, as I was starting to get rid of shit, I kid you not, it was like an echo in my space. And I kept telling my little girl, I was like, it's like you can hear, it's an echo, it's cleansed. The blockages were being removed as I was getting rid of certain shit. And I'm the type of person, I don't have no type of problem throwing certain things away. Some stuff I hold on to. Think about it. Like, let's just say you got old bills, you holding on to shit like paperwork, any type of junk. You might need to be sweeping out corners in your house, and all of this is going to apply to you clearing out that energy so that you can bring in and be attracting. So today, since it's Tuesday, Mars, war, etc., we're going to talk strategy, because that's what it is. That's what really has to be done, especially when you're being attacked a lot. And then you got to make sure that you are anointing your doors. Like, people gonna consistently try to break your wards. Now, you might not be a person that lives alone, so consider that energy. Like, when you have children, people can attack you through your kids. People can send energy. They can't reach you, right? Let's just say you being very, very diligent about your spiritual work. You bathing, you cleansing, you mopping, you're nursing, you doing all the things, and shit still like not right. You need to look to the energy around you. Look to the energy in your space, i.e. your partners, your children, because if they can't reach you, your dogs, hell, even your pets, if they can't reach you, they'll come through to your kids. They will attack your children. Have your children acting out, have your children doing certain shit. That's why when Sheer 7 was like talking about on that one about how she buying her husband and her kids, even her dog, to be in good mannerisms and good frequency, I got what she was saying. Like, she ain't taking no L's. Sheer 7 says she ain't taking no motherfucking L's, and I agree. Now, what I will say is, if you know there are strong energetic cords, it's a little harder sometimes to bind a situation within people within your immediate nuclear family. Because like they can have strong energetic or family ties to other people, and it can be harder to like bind that. So, you know, you got to do what's best for you. I always say, you know, divination is key. You know, book a reading, shit. Like I said, the intentions reading that you do not miss. So you'll know exactly what it is that you up against. Even with your children, when your children get a certain age and they start to be able to think, feel, they have their own personality, you know, they have their own life, their own friends, etc. Sometimes you just need to know what the fuck going on. Now, there's no reason for you to be raw dog in life, is what I'm saying when I say that, right? So yeah, a lot of people is moving, doing things. So today is a great day to activate protective things. So if you, like I said, you want to restore your wards today, and you could, how do you activate something? Simply by praying over it and telling it what you want it to do. You know, obsidian, smoky quartz or whatever, garlic, what else is good? Shit, you might have a staff, you might have a mallet, you might have a what is that? Damn, I can't even think of the knife. A butch knife, like whatever weapon. You feel me? Whatever weapon. You might want to delve into your Tuesday guides. Like, who is your Tuesday guide? Who is your protector? And when I say your protector, not just God or universe or, you know, however you subscribe, but who is your, because this is just as much spiritual as it is physical. Who is your help on the other side? Do you consult the archangels? Do you consult, you know, the infernals? Do you consult, you know, the Lawals? Do you consult the Orishas to help you on the other side? Like, don't be gullible in this, because the veils have thinned, and we always talking about how people going hard in the paint trying to stop us from moving forward and doing. If you're a part of the air quotes chosen people, then you dealing with like shit that's seen and unseen, things that energies that's been attacking you since birth, people that knew you was coming into this world with a path and a journey. So you've been assigned assassins, you know, in the spiritual and the physical. Now, confirmation, I ain't even gonna motherfucking hold y'all, okay? I have discovered a lot over the past couple of weeks. And, you know, it's no shade, all tea. You know, certain things I am going to keep to myself because, you know, you never know who's listening, the spirit and the physical. But I will say I discovered a lot about who's working with me and who not, even on the other side. And I had to get very, very serious about picking a side, because you can't skimp when it comes to that spiritual shit. Now, how do you know, like, people are monitoring you? You'll see flies, you'll see gnats. Those are more like gossipy spirits, right? Some people, like I said, if the energy is strong enough, they'll even spiritually possess your kids, your animals, portals, mirrors. Make sure y'all locking y'all mirrors, anointing them. How do you lock a mirror? You take your protection oil. If you don't have any of my protection oil, which is awesome, firewall protection, link in bio, shameless plug. If you don't have none of my protection oil, you can simply call to your olive oil, let it know what you want it to do. And I've given out lots of simple recipes, but a lot of times when people try to do their own oils, they don't realize sometimes you gotta let them oils sit, you gotta let them motherfuckers bake. Now I have a special machine that bakes them quicker. Anyway, and you gotta, sometimes you gotta let them, not sometimes, all the time. You wanna give it a little extra boost, you will let it charge under a moon. And see, that type of shit take time. That's why they have people that have, apothecaries, botanicas, etc. Because they doing that shit for y'all. So, but if you were in an emergency, right, and you like, damn, how do I lock my mirror if I don't got no oils, I don't got what I need? Well, you just take some olive oil, you say Psalm 23 or Psalm 35 and activate the herbs, and then you just go ahead and I like to make little X's, and I do it, confirmation, and I do it in the opposite direction, like counterclockwise to each end, to each four ends of the mirror. And I let the mirror know, like, this mirror is locked. No one is allowed through this portal without my permission. People will scry, people will spy, entities and humans who have that capability. You got to be diligent about locking every one of your fucking mirrors in your house. You got to be diligent. Doors are portals, spiritual portals. Rooms into rooms. Windows are portals. Our devices are portals. Like, you got to be real particular about how you handle your energy. Now, let me also say this. Before you get to laying down salt and red brick this, man, Sabrina the Teenage Witch confirmed this for me, which I already had heard this, but that really piqued my, like, oh yeah, if you knew what you were doing. So, in the episode, right, I don't know, did I tell y'all about it before? I don't even know the demon that had came. Like, she unleashed the demon. Say, sit. And this is what I was trying to tell my teenager at the time, but you know how children are. Anyway, Sabrina, like, she learned a lot of valuable lessons, right? But she do a lot of shit that if she didn't have her aunt, that cousin, and that cat, she'd be fucked up. Cause she do a lot of shit off key, and she very prideful. I be trying to decide if I like Sabrina or not. Cause I'm like, ugh. But I'm just in the first season, so we'll see where it goes from there. Anyway, Shola Silas unleashed a demon, and she did it in the house. She took the thing home. She unleashed the sleep demon that her daddy put in the thing, right? And her auntie tried to put it up, but they didn't secure the demon right, the demon. So the demon got out in the house. Now, what it is, you can't, and the lady says it as they're sitting, she was like, if we seal the demon in, the demon won't be able to get out. So here's the key, right? Before you lay down, you don't want to seal anything in your house. So before you get to calling in and irritating shit and doing, you gotta make sure you do a thorough cleaning, and you gotta let your windows up. You gotta physically, out your mouth, tell it to get out. You gotta cast the spirit out physically. Like, say that shit out loud. Like, get out. You're not welcome. Removing, I ask all, whoever you go to for help, remove. After you do the removal, then you spiritually cleanse. Let your shit down. Then you line your property or your windows or your area. That's when you ward up. That's when you put the solder, because you don't want to lock nothing in with you. You feel me? So I'm just that was a very interesting episode of Sabrina. But it shows, like, first of all, teenagers and children need guidance when it comes to that. And I feel like I went on a rant before about how I felt like certain spiritual communities was like running off motherfuckers with the hierarchy of things. And it leaves a lot open to question. So that comes in with Sabrina's aunt, because it's like their dismissiveness also plays a part sometimes, and they're telling her lies and not really educating her properly, like also plays a part. So it's not totally Sabrina's fault, it's their fault too, because they need to be more real with her about certain shit, because other than that, she gonna go off and do whatever the fuck she wanna do, because Sabrina want results. You know what I'm saying? So that's, if y'all missed that episode, you know, I don't know where it is. But earlier in the season, I talked about that. You leave a lot open for interpretation when you don't give people proper guidance, real talk. At least, at the very least, teach a motherfucker how to protect themselves. Like, it's a lot Sabrina didn't know. You know, so unfortunately, you know, that's the way it is. But we're here to change that narrative. Anyway, so you might have to do several cleansings. Also, I get a lot of emails. I get a lot of people talking to me, people in my inbox, clients, etc. They're like, well, I'm still kind of experiencing. Okay, you have set an intention with the universe, God, etc. Your spirit, I'm just going to say your spirit team. You set an intention with your spirit team, right? To freeze the energy out of your life or to cleanse and remove an energy, right? You have to meet your spirit team halfway, okay, by raising your frequency, cleansing. It takes 21 days to break a habit. You might gotta fuck around and fasting to like get that energy up out of you, clear yourself out. You might need to make a sacrifice. You gotta pay the spirits have to be paid. The spirit got to be paid. And if you tell them you're going to do some shit and you don't do some shit, because gods and goddesses and spirits, they got a way about them. You know, they laws ain't the same as our 3D laws. You know, so think about it in that way when you get ready to do certain things. It has to be very meticulous. It has to be strategic. You know, you can't take 1 or 2 baths and still be indulging in bullshit. You can't just, you know, you got just like an addict, you know, a person who's healing and recovering. It takes 21 days. You got to be diligent. And I ain't talking to you, at you, I'm talking to you to let you know I've been there. I'll say I'm releasing the energy and still be lurking and looking on their page on social media. Or say, for instance, like I had to make a very definitive decision about a energy around me, because I was still giving that energy the benefit of the doubt. Like, I'm like, okay, well, I won't deal with them, but they still got to deal with my children. Okay, that's not true, because at the end of the day, their children are an extension of you. And most of the time, you know, people really believe that you have to be able to get along and come to some sort of agreement with the other parent. That's a fucking setup. That's a setup to turn your children against you, have your kids acting out, have the energy, even if they're not acting out, the energy in your home just to be off, because you are co-parenting or trying to work with an energy that really just don't fuck with you. But you call yourself being like, you know, palatable, and I'm gonna be the bigger person. And you know, I was like, oh shit, ain't no being the bigger person, because if you don't like me, you don't like my child, because I'm an extension of my child. And you know, you speaking negative and speaking down, you know, you can agree to disagree, but there's a lot of energies out here that don't agree to disagree. They just downright just treacherous. And you're not doing yourself, your kids, the energy around you, your future plans, any fucking favors by allowing that bridge to stay full and in construction, when you should have been there, burnt that bitch to pieces. Build a bridge and get over it, but it ain't your responsibility to do that. Okay, thanks. But that's just a lesson, and so we're all learning. That's why I say I'm not above reproach. You know, because I knew energetically that I was done with the situation. I took my baths, I cut cords, like I had no personal feelings, like I had no feelings, good or bad. Feel me? It wasn't, realistically, I was just like, oh, okay, well, it is what it is, okay, that's, how I don't give a fuck, don't got nothing to do with my children or whatever. Let me tell you something. Okay, And until you and that energy come to a aligned place of respect, reciprocity, acknowledgement, and like real ass closure on both ends, you might as well, like somebody I used to know say, cancel Christmas, baby, because it ain't motherfucking happening. That's a band-aid on a fucking, you trying to put a band-aid on goddamn, on the gunshot wound, okay? That's what you trying to do, period. Again, but lessons we all learn as we go on our journey to Kush, which Kush is, while I do, love a good little bit of gardening, you know what I'm saying, gardening. I like to partake in gardening, legal gardening for all the monitoring spirits, by the way. Legal gardening, to say the least. Hold on, y'all. But Kush really means the good life. Kush was one of the first civilizations, oldest civilizations out of Ethiopia. So that's where that name comes from if you're new here. A lot of people be like, what did it mean? This mean weed? This mean cannabis? This mean... No, not all the time. Even though I did have a dispensary and I plan on bringing it back. I make some really good pound cakes and tea cakes. I definitely plan on bringing it back. Plus, I like to put it in beauty supplies. I like to put it in my skincare products. It works wonders for inflammation for the skin. Hold the line, Woody son. Give me 2 seconds, y'all, because I refuse to stop. But I'm being bombarded with requests right now. Hold up. It's 11:40. Welcome to my mom life. Okay. And all right, so mom life here. I'm also a mama. Also, y'all heard me mention my children, but yeah, and it's just a lot, You've got to really in this world. I think no, life shouldn't always be about seriousness and dream and draw, but it's like don't be cavalier out here in this beach either. You know what I'm saying? Please don't be cavalier about it, or dismissive. That's how you get yourself caught up in repeated cycles. I'm speaking from experience. Whew. So now that we've walked that down, let's see what else is going on. So today is a good day to produce new teens in your life. And I know a lot of us don't use Vedic astrology, which is the I don't want to say Eastern. I'm gonna say Eastern culture version. Usually, it's whatever one you use. I mean, hey, whatever gets you to the spot, right? But right now, Jupiter for that system is in Taurus, and Jupiter for this Western system is in Gemini. Both expansive, both lucky, both a way to increase your prosperity and abundance on all moon ends. And then also on top of it, shit manifesting pretty quick for the Jupiter and Gemini energy. Now, today being the 8th of the month, I would say the spiritual number 8, what goes around comes around. Also, the connection between the spiritual and the physical world. Venus in Scorpio is trining Mars in Cancer. This is great because this is how you decide who you want to build a future with when it comes to tribe. Then Mercury in Libra is trining Jupiter in Gemini. So this is good news. Travels fast, period. for our upcoming year. So any information that you get in terms of the news that you've gotten, you need to research and, definitely do your due diligence before acting. 1144, as I stated on the timestamp, indicating that you are secure. You are, able to complete these cycles graciously. 1144 breaks down to what, 8, 9, 10. So what they tell you adds up or builds up to 10. So that's the completion of cycles. That is stability. That is creating something stable, something secure, something that means something to you. Life is about your perspective, your journey, what you want to do. Do not spend your days, living for other people. And even at a certain point, we even have to allow our children to have their own individual experiences. So you can't make your life about your children either. Hell, you can't even make your life about your damn animals. A cat will teach you that. Cats are very particular about their space and things they like to do when they like to have moments. So, your cat will teach you that. You got to have a space for you. Okay? So the sun is in Libra. The moon is obviously waxing crescent in Sagittarius, which we talked about. And Mercury is also in Libra. Now, right now, we're dealing with about 4, 5, 6, 7 retrogrades. Times for review and reflection, giving you a time to slow down and take a peek at what's going on around you. It's the optical illusion that things are slowing down. So Spirit's slowing some things down for you so you can see what's up. Your spirit team's like, okay, check this shit out, learn these lessons. Make sure that the reading and the charts that I'm telling y'all about, you apply it to your own personal birth chart as well as your business chart or whenever you started your creative project. These are general, so take it where it resonates. As I give you numerology, as I give you zodiac signs and planets, tie that into your own personal experience or situation, right? Within your business, your personal life, etc. I am but a guide. Again, if you need something personal, specific, click the link in my bio and we can get down to the get down and see, check out your birth chart, your business chart, and see what's up. Now, with that being said, the sun is sort of kind of busy, not as busy as Chiron. Oh, God damn, Chiron. Chiron is busy. Chiron is busy as fuck. Chiron is at the end. If you've been listening to me, I check out Chiron. I go down the list. I'm on astroseek.com, by the way, y'all. So Chiron is in Aries. It's retrograding. So if you know about Chiron, Chiron is your ability to heal. It's like wounded warrior energy and to heal others, right? Ooh, it's a lot of healing we're being reflected upon today. To get a new start, there's a lot of aggression because of that. Aries be like, let's handle this shit nah, not later. A fire energy. And it shows too. We'll get to that anyway. The moon is busy, fire, moon and fire. The sun is busy, and Chiron is very busy. So the sun in Libra, which is the scales and justice, also ruled by Venus. So beauty, relationships, etc. Sextile the moon in Sagittarius at 5 degrees. It is also conjuncting Mercury in Libra at 5 degrees. So there's a lot of change. There's a lot of harmony to be had, tapping into your freedom. Then we got squaring Mars in, what is this? Is Mars still in Cancer? It is. So squaring Mars in Cancer at 2 degrees. So there's a lot of following your intuition. There's a lot of patience happening here to rebuild. And there's a little bit of conflict with that today, and why? Because I feel like people are very passionate about redoing their tribes, redoing their homes and their very foundation, and things are being made right and being made fair. Okay, you got the trine for Jupiter in Gemini, which is at 5 degrees. So they are working together. They're beside each other, trying to expand your confidence, expand your power, expand your luck. And your authority out here. Things are shifting for the better. And like that sun in Libra and Jupiter and Gemini is making sure it happens at a rapid pace. So watch your thoughts, watch your actions. They will manifest, they will magnify. You have to train your mind with transmutation, um, transmute type energy. I got a fire ass transmutation oil recipe, and I am infusing for that like shortly. So y'all hold tight. We will have some spiritual tools for that. And I'll get more into what it means to transmute, once that oil and stuff drops. I might do a little kit. Who knows? Anyway, Sun in Libra is Canucks, which is free will, willpower. Saturn in Pisces retrograding at 2 degrees. So it's giving you the balance and the willpower here to focus on doing the inner work and healing that aspect of yourself so you can grow and harvest. In the meantime, it's letting you slow down and check some shit out with it being in retrograde. The moon in Sagittarius is sextile Mercury here. Mercury is in Libra, as we said, and it looks like they're having a little bit of conflict. No, hold on, too far down. Mercury and the moon actually getting along. So that air energy, that fire energy, fire and air, those elements work well together if you consider pure chaos working well. But it's at 0 degrees, so subconsciously you're being given that extra push to get things done and move forward and balance your life out and focus on the beauty of what you've got going on. Now the moon in Sagittarius is Canucks, Mars in Cancer, 2 degrees, so you are being prompted to take action right now to free yourself from these boundaries that's been placed on you with that Cancer energy, which is usually mothers, families, things like that, friendships even, I would say long term. The moon is opposing Jupiter and Gemini right now at 0 degrees. So that's absolute type energy, and as they orbit around each other, and it's like a hostile energy because now that's interesting because the moon subconsciously, maybe you want to be free, but you're maybe you're a little bit scatterbrained about it, not quite sure what to do, because your mind is focused one way and your relationships and your spirituality is also being brought into question. The moon is also squaring both Saturn and Pisces retrograde at 7 degrees, which is ending cycles. Cycles are ending, and it's not a good feel. You freeing yourself from the past karmic debt. Also, Neptune in Pisces retrograde at 6 degrees, indicating that you're trying to restore some sort of balance and harmony, following your intuition more. But again, there is conflict with that from the past, right? Shadow work needs to be done in those areas today to end cycles and to find harmony and balance. Now, Mercury in Libra is squaring Mars in Cancer at 2 degrees. So there's like slightly, maybe you having a hard time speaking up for yourself in the home and, things that mean something to you, your stability, having a hard time moving to action, voicing that passion in a way that's productive and makes sense to you. Mercury, is trining Jupiter and Gemini at 0 degrees again. So Mercury in Libra. So you speaking out. You advocating for yourself. Maybe it's not translating the way you would hope. Venus in Libra. No, Venus in Scorpio. Yeah. Deep feelings, deep emotions, taking care of yourself on a deeper level even. Trining, when it comes to relating to people, you want to really relate to people. You don't want to pursue any surface level bullshit. So Venus in Scorpio is trining Mars in Cancer at 0 degrees. It's Canucks, Jupiter and Gemini at 2 degrees, 222 actually, angel number. And it's trining Saturn in Pisces retrograding at 5 degrees. So there is transformation afoot. You might be changing how you deal with people, who you deal with. There is luck, balance, power afoot. You're being given the willpower to assert your power and your authority over yourself. Okay, so then you got Mars here in Cancer, which is trining Saturn in Pisces retrograding at 4 degrees. Stability is being restored here. You reaping what you sown, you doing the work. In your personal life, Jupiter and Gemini is squaring Neptune and Pisces retrograde at 6 degrees. So there's a little bit of conflict with trying to find that balance between how you show up and how you truly feel. Uranus and Taurus is sextile both Neptune and Pisces at 1 degree, and Pluto in Capricorn retrograding at 2 degrees. When do Pluto's supposed to go direct in a minute. I still haven't looked. I'm sure I have it written down somewhere, but you know me. Notes everywhere, darling. Notes every fucking where. Okay. So this is creativity, generation, culture shifts are happening. It's being supported. The work is being done. Create new creations. People are digging deep and following their intuition about what needs to change. Deep shit. Neptune in Pisces is retrograding, and sextile Pluto and Capricorn retrograding. So you are following your intuition. You're being guided to follow your intuition about what needs to change, what needs to shift in your life, and how you would handle that moving forward. You're going to receive those blessings from doing that, from ending cycles that don't serve you, from childhood or things you intuitively know just don't mess with your ass no more. You're taking action to do that, like at that 1 degree. The nodes are in Aries, so that's your higher self and your past self. They are retrograding, so you having to review a lot. And as you make those reviews, you got some hostility because the sun is in Libra at 9 degrees. So you realizing that some things are having things that weren't right and weren't fair. Maybe how you weren't being fair to yourself with that 9 degree energy. It's like 9 is all about endings, right? Closing out cycles, like definitively. Like once you get to 7, 8, 9, 10, that's when the work gets fucking the results of you shifting from that 5 numerology. And you can again see that shit playing out in this astro seed chart, right? So then you got Lilith in Libra at 5 degrees. So ending of cycles, significant change between right and wrong. Things of the past are being corrected. So there are transformations happening, and obviously with that Aries energy, it's very aggressive. Aries ruled by Mars. So you fighting for this new start. You're fighting to end people playing in your fucking face and playing on your top. No. Society even, Now let's get to Chiron, because I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never seen Chiron be this busy. And Chiron is in Aries, and there's a lot of wound healing when it comes to, it's opposing the sun in Libra at 5 degrees. It's trining, working beside the moon in Sagittarius, 0 degrees, to set you free from any trauma, shadow work. It's opposing Mercury in Libra at 0 degrees. So you are realizing some things. You're speaking up. A lot of people are talking about the injustices. If you notice that on social media right now, thinking differently about it, right? What's right and what's wrong? What's fair to me? What's fair to society? People are trapped and they're looking for assistance. I just did a little Spanish shuffle. Chiron is also conjuncts Venus in Scorpio at 2 degrees, squaring Mars and Cancer at 2 degrees, and it's sextile Jupiter and Gemini at 0 degrees. Lots of healing. Lots and lots and lots and lots. Let me replace this. If you love me, send me incense. I gotta put my Amazon wish list on my link tree, because when I tell you my house, my office be smelling like, I ain't gonna call it house, I'm saying studio. My studio be smelling like a fucking Arabian night, and I love it. I want to be an incense. I love incense. I could light several of them often. I send offerings up to my spirit team 24/7 if that's the case, because I love good incense. Do y'all know you don't always have to? Sometimes it's good enough. An incense and a glass of water is good enough. Then, obviously, the more you want, the more you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got a little simple little prayer, help me out, talk to me, guidance, I think it's levels to this request shit. I was telling y'all my timeline as I shuffle, right? My timeline started to show me like Romanian witches and warlocks. It started to show me people in Mexico, brujas. It started to show me African traditions. Like it was like different little Orisha moments in Africa, the festival. Like, baby, motherfuckers like in Romania, like going out to the woods, sacrificing, taking a whole goddamn cow head. The people in Mexico is we turn like we rich motherfuckers fucking with just the clothes. Baby, it's people out here doing real work. And when I say real work, they're real like back in the day, biblical like animal sacrifice type shit. Alright, we shit. What Monique said, keep it on the playground. Like, and so when I be hearing them little rings where people be like, oh, they pay somebody overseas, you need to be really thinking at that point. And the reason I say that, you might gotta get in the field. You might get off the playground because, baby, let me tell you something. Because I feel like they shamed us. They shamed us over here into like stepping out of our culture and how shit really get. When you a practitioner, when you real in the field with this shit, they shamed us. They got us meek than a motherfucker. And meanwhile, people holding public rituals and honoring they or because they want something done. People going, the Russians, not Romania, I said Russians, I stand corrected, my bad. The Russians is going to the forest, okay? Talking to the fae. The Russians is going to the forest, sacrificing, taking like animal hearts and shit. And I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, you might be like, oh my God. But what I am saying is people serious. That's my point. That's the point I'm making. Motherfuckers is serious about their retribution. Motherfuckers is serious about their protection. And we be playing. I be looking at that shit like, what? Motherfuckers be having altars like, man, like built up, like beautiful altars. Like as you go to these goddesses and these gods and these guys for protection and they hosting, they, man, we be fucking playing. We don't even be wanting to get up at 5 and pray. Meanwhile, baby, bye. These folk getting in with it fit in. Now you might wonder why. And I hear that a lot too. They be like, okay, like in terms of Haiti, like how they get down too. They be like, well, if Haiti got this like team, then why they ain't better off? Because they're being purposefully fucking sabotaged. That's why. Period. Like you break a motherfucker down all the way to their knees financially, keep them in debt in society. Of course it's gonna be hard for them to come out from under it. But oh baby, when they do, ooh, woo. And even if like America, whatever, the French, etc., might feel like, you know, they ain't getting their get back, shit, look at the weather. Now Mama Earth done stepped in. The elements have stepped in. The earth is fighting against motherfuckers. Like, alright. Alright. They petitioning to the nature spirits. They petitioning to, and and you can literally look up tree spirits, druid spirits. Trees are alive. And I used to tell my little girls, you be sitting outside talking to me, I'm like, you can't just be talking about everything because the trees are listening. Insects are listening. Like, people carry messages. Y'all not tell that all the time. Solomon sent a bird to spy on Sheba, the queen of Sheba. Solomon sent a fucking bird. Okay? Go get cavalier with your shit thinking, oh, it's just fairy tale, fa la la la. All you gotta do is get on a certain side of TikTok. That's why I feel like America did not want us to have TikTok for a variety of reasons. And one of the most important reasons, because see, even on YouTube, I mean, they got shorts and shit, you know, now where you can kind of see certain stuff. But like TikTok learn you. Like, or listen, you listen to the advertising. They got their ways in terms of creative fun, but if you structure your algorithm correctly, and when I say correctly, to your mission, to who you are, to what you truly like, instead of being appealing, I'm telling you right now, baby, you will see some shit. And it will alert you to how far behind we are in terms of spiritual work, in terms of ritual work, protection work. Like I said, I rolled up on it. The Mexican, baby. The Latina. They ass be for real with when they say shut the fuck up, they mean that shit. Okay? Not just a little burning of clothes and, oh, they'll go away. No. The altars is serious. The workings are serious. Okay? So, overstand what's really good in the hood. We playing. They set us up for failure. For real, for real. And if you ain't got the capability and the strength to do all that, you feel like, damn, is all that necessary? You probably got to hire somebody like myself. It's time for you to hire somebody, baby. Period. Because you got folk that paying people that really get down. Not just burn some herbs. They really get serious. But some people are catching up, though. No worries. But you better keep running, baby, and don't look back. That's what I say. But let's see what our spirit team has for us today. All right, spirits, thank you so much for bringing me on this journey to Kush to get the guidance and clarity that the collective is needing and wanting and so deserving of. Thank you so much for protecting me and covering me as I stand at the crossroads to get this guidance and information. And thank you so much for the gift. I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. I respect it. And whatsoever do you have for me today, darling? What do you have? What do we need to know? Tower in reverse, the big house in reverse on the bed. Ooh, something's coming. Something's being cleared out. Tell me about the past. 2 of the coins in the upright. Okay, structure being restored possibly. Who knows? Yeah, somebody's balancing something, juggling something after a 10 of sticks in a reverse moment that's happening presently. It could be a Leo involved, fire sign in the energy, but something is possibly being also revealed. Take it where it resonates. Then you got someone here took some sort of action or moving forward, maybe by use of force or otherwise. Ace of sticks in the upright. And overall, yeah, we've got the end of a partnership here. 2 of baskets in the reverse. So, ancestors off top with no clarifying cards are saying something's being balanced out after a burden was caused, possibly by a Leo energy. It's being revealed that someone forcibly caused the end of a partnership. Boom. Period. How should we expound on that? We got heavy fire energy in the chat. Lots of passion, redirection, control. So, tell me about the 10 of sticks in reverse in the present. Somebody is burdened or was trying to cause burdens to a mother, or somebody might, again, like I said, they might be burdened. This mother figure, mother of baskets in the reverse. This is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy or heavily in their chart. Also could be a masculine, heavily in his feelings, feminine. Take it where it is. Tell me more. Ace of Knives in the reverse. Ooh, there was some sort of lies, some betrayal here. Someone didn't want somebody knowing something. What about it? Could have been this Son of Knives in the reverse. Okay, so somebody lied. Somebody was wanting to burden, or maybe this mother figure is burdened because she is hiding, or she didn't want this Son of Knives to have clarity about something because she knew this person was very passionate and they would possibly speak up. She didn't want this air sign masculine to know something. Somebody took some sort of risk here, moved very quickly based on a lie. And now a mother of baskets is in her feelings. This person is burdened because of this. Ooh wee. They just getting right to it, ain't it? Ain't she? Now tell me about the two of... No, okay. I usually do clarifies right quick on the reversals. A lot of people don't take reversals. I do, because they be letting me know some shit out of whack. Tell me about the two of baskets in the reverse, please. So this mother figure who's been revealed to have used force to stop some sort of partnership. This door of sticks in reverse is indicating that someone was very reckless, maybe abusive here. Tell me more about the door of sticks in reverse. Yeah, somebody was hustling for coins. Somebody was trying to control somebody's future or their path by stopping them from collaborating or working with three of coins in reverse. She didn't want this person to invest at all. Tell me more, please. So this person was very aggressive. This was a very ambitious move for this person. Again, she may have been working with between 3 to 5 other people to get this accomplished, to break this up. Tell me about the two of coins in the upright. So now you collectively could be trying to balance out some sort of injustice from the past. Dr. Buzzard in reverse, something that wasn't fair. It could be a Libra here from your past. You are looking to 3 of Knives recover from this situation. You're trying to resurrect. You're trying to rebirth yourself. Yeah, ooh, I did something unjust. So we got the big queen in reverse. Aries could be significant, yeah. So somebody was determined to survive, and they were willing to do so by any means necessary. This big queen energy. They weren't thinking, they weren't moving in their right state of mind when they did these. This was a badass investment, and they were looking to stop some sort of repayment or stop some sort of equal give and take here. By throwing some shit off key. 8 of coins in reverse. Causing a breakup, causing a heartbreaking situation. 5 of baskets in the reverse. And now someone, is in this 9 of sticks in the upright energy, having to protect themselves. It could be you or this person. Very vengeful, very hard in the fucking paint, bro. For real. With that 9 of sticks, you may be having to protect yourself from this person. This person is very resentful, very treacherous. We'll get some more on it from the guides. Tell me who this Leo energy is, or what's being revealed about this Leo energy. This person, 6 of Knives in reverse. This is someone who didn't want somebody to change their way of thinking or think about leaving a situation. So they were being very strategic with the 7 of Knives here in making sure they were able to keep someone from seeing something. Seeing 3 of sticks. Yeah, they didn't want somebody to move away or make a certain decision. They caused this person to make bad decisions. This is definitely a fucking Leo. Leo popped out 2 times. Strength and the Sun card represent Leo. So this person was very confident that they could change this person's actions, change their way of thinking, or change the way someone thinks about you, right? Because you are the collective after all. Somebody wasn't playing, baby. They were very confident that they could stop this person from doing something, cause this conflict. This person was, they was confident. So what action by force did they take to stop this partnership? Yes, the free man in reverse. They didn't want somebody to move on. So they were trying to have victory at all costs. 6 of sticks. and by getting somebody not to collaborate or work with you. Three of Baskets in reverse, and this person was very treacherous. Five of Knives in reverse to making sure this can happen. They really pondered and thought on this person, they planned this shit out to a T. Seven of Baskets in reverse. They know that they were clouding the judgment. They thought about how they was gonna do this. Black magic came out. Black Hermit in reverse. They use black magic, possibly putting something in somebody's food, playing in somebody's mind, controlling their thoughts. Gemini could be significant. And this could have been someone's family. Ten of Baskets in reverse. Yeah, somebody's family secrets are coming out here. Somebody's family is being exposed. Pot in reverse. Possibly could be a Aquarius here with the Star card in reverse. Some secrets being exposed about an Aquarius. Ooh, and what they would do for material gain. Nine of Coins, possibly an inheritance here. Something has been exposed or brought out of the closet here. Dr. Grant in reverse. Virgo energy, and now someone has this plan has come on out, and now somebody is trapped. They're trapped, possibly could be involved. Like I said, the law situation was coming up for earth signs a lot. So for this to be a Virgo, it's being revealed that somebody didn't believe, I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting a couple downloads. So this Virgo energy that was outed or exposed, now they are trapped in their mind about something now. Trapped in something, a plan that they thought they had. And they are trying to figure their way up out of this shit. Somebody rushed to do something. A Mother of Sticks. Somebody rushed into something. A Mother of Sticks in reverse. A Son of Sticks and a Son of Sticks. Two energies, two fire sign energies, rushed into doing some shit in terms of planning. They could have rushed into doing something with a Father of Knives. Somebody was planning some sort of authority figure here. They were very reckless. Ooh, somebody communicated something. This Mother of Sticks could have done that. And this caused a person, a Father of Knives or a Son of Sticks in reverse, take where it resonates, to this person, Son of Sticks. Somebody prematurely planned some shit. They did something out of feeling and emotion, but it was meticulous as fuck, though. Very meticulous. Dismissive. It's an Emperor, though. Aries. That Sticks is an Aries. Yeah. So somebody was fighting for freedom from some sort of hex or binding here or negative situation. Could have been a Pisces with the Hangman in reverse. Trying to move out of some sort of lack situation or not having a dream fulfilled. Somebody was thinking very, very negatively. They didn't think this Hangman in reverse. They freed themselves possibly from this Pisces energy because they felt like this person wasn't their wish fulfillment here. This High Priestess, Taurus could be significant. So they were, we got the Ten of Knives. So there was some betrayal. You this High Priestess, you were betrayed. So you need to watch who you trust. This cycle is over, though. There's a cycle that's ended here. And what's the cycle that ended? The cycle has ended with this Father of Sticks in reverse. This person, this fighting, this battle. This Father of Sticks is a very it's abusive battle. What about him? He's trying to control something. You're being helped. That's what it is. Five of Coins. This cycle is ended now because this Father of Sticks, this person is afraid of who's ever helping you fight this situation. You're getting a new start. They could maybe even want to heal the situation with you because their ass is losing. Yeah. Somebody has some sort of plan or goal to reveal something or take something. Ten of Coins in reverse. So by giving this offer here, to somebody, the Son of Coins may be able to slow down their plans. They're trying to get to some sort of Wheel of Fortune here. They've gotten a message, possibly from their spirit team, in regards to a Sagittarius, that they made a bad decision. Them bones in reverse, Libra. They were committed and loyal to moving on and ending this process here, Scorpio, and detaching themselves from this partnership. So this masculine, whoever they dealing with this Sagittarius energy, they or whatever, they want to move forward. Somebody realizes something. This Bishop C.H. Mason is committed and loyal to changing for this daughter of baskets energy, because something has come out. Six of baskets could have been cheating, could have been child abuse that caused somebody to stay stuck in a situation, bad habits, negative feelings. This father of baskets, this person, this person cares about this relationship. This person cares about this relationship. They're loyal to this relationship with this daughter of baskets. And someone knows that. This mother of coins. Somebody's strategic. Somebody's very meticulous. This mother of coins, she's very selfish and controlling when it comes to this father of coins. Won't let this person be stable or build anything, but someone's facing the results of their actions, baby, and they being forced to sit down and think about some shit because they are trying to avoid a ending and a tower, honey. Woo. And that's coming up. That's what's happening in the near future. Spirit just kept me in that energy. I ain't even get a chance to go towards the goddamn guys. We already at an hour and 5 minutes, y'all. Shucks. Let's see what the guides have to say about the past. Something is coming out about a Virgo. And this Virgo is somebody's losing some sort of fight. They can no longer fight. 5 of Swords in the reverse. A Virgo and an Aquarius. The star card in reverse. These two energies have lost this fight. They're under judgment. Judgment in reverse. Judgment came out again, y'all. Yeah, they're under judgment for this betrayal. Ooh. Tell me about the present energy. Somebody is trying to figure out some sort of options to get justice. They're thinking of options to get justice. Spirit saying, do not be worried with the 9 of Swords in reverse. This person won't be able to achieve their goals. Air sign. Yeah, because they can't, whatever they're trying to do, move forward, their thinking, their ass has been stalled. This Emperor in reverse, they can't do shit. Yeah, they can't do anything. So now this person is trying to do a 2 of Cups type of situation. They're trying to figure out how they can mend the situation because they were very reckless. They were abusive. They weren't thinking. Aries of war. Yeah. They're thinking about this, how they were selfish, how they were stubborn, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, and how they were very immature, Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, when it came to planning this out, this was premature. This wasn't well thought out. This was all done out of emotion. Yeah, so now they're trying to strategize, but there's the Chariot in reverse. They can't. They're being stalled. Either they're being stalled or they're trying to stall the collective. Oh, they're having a hard time. They want to plan something. They're planning something, but they can't move. This Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius or Cancer, this person won't move on. They won't take a fucking hint. This Temperance, the Sagittarius won't go anywhere. This person's very controlling. She's crazy. Yeah, somebody's trying to control something, being able to get an offer. They don't want this cycle to end. Yeah, but it's ending. Three of Swords. Because somebody's ready to release this burden. They don't want to partner with this person no more. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't want to partner with this person. Or they don't want somebody to release the burden. Somebody doesn't want to let go. This person doesn't want to partner with this person because somebody don't want to let go of this hangman energy. Yeah, but some truth has been revealed, some sort of betrayal about some sort of offer that was taken. This is happening presently to end this collaboration with this Queen of Cups in reverse, to cause some sort of despair and trap somebody, and to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy and cause a tower. This Empress in reverse, ooh, messy, was trying to escape poverty by attaching themselves to this masculine Capricorn energy, and they were attached via this Leo who has lost some sort of confidence in the fact that this offer will be extended because, yep, it's a Leo, Queen of Wands. She's very focused on like conveying some sort of emotion, but this Page of Swords is indicating that the idea is not coming out. Yeah, there are delays, there are conflicts here in regards because someone was trying to have a victory at all costs with this Queen of Swords, and this King of Cups was playing mind games and has ended, or this King of Cups just don't give a fuck no more, has ended this death. And now someone is in regret about the High Priestess because someone was helping, or maybe they're trying to get help to stop this conflict. So somebody, again, is definitely planning something because someone did something immorally incorrect, the Hierophant in reverse, to get to a Ten of Pentacles. So now someone's trying to figure out, or somebody realizes that there was black magic being done. I think I heard Dr. Herman to the family unit, Ten of Cups. And by force, they were stopped from moving on to this Nine of Pentacles to have their desires. And now there again is conflict in terms of bringing an offer forward because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse and someone's hiding that they were working on some sort of goal here at the end, which has now hindered them because they made a decision to return to the Lovers in reverse. And now there's unfinished business that needs to be attended to within a family unit. So they had to go back. And this was reckless as fuck. And now they see this shit. And now they trying to balance themselves out. Because, again, what's being revealed about this Leo energy here is they accepted an offer or gave an offer when they lied. They lied about accepting something to end some sort of stagnancy. Ooh, shut it up. Wow. Spirit didn't even let me go no further. This is present fucking energy. Somebody getting their ass handed to them today. These are people around you. My enemies. I got bitches, my enemies. Like, for real. Your enemies is having a day, okay? Let's see what the Oracle got to say. Yeah, someone doesn't want to collaborate with someone anymore because they played too many games. Yeah, and now they can't. There's no change. There's no adaptation. There's no growth. Like, they still did too much. So somebody can no longer come after you, or there's a Sagittarius involved because of their intentions were to shoot you with a bad deal. They were going to give you a bad deal, Capricorn, in order to gain some sort of power over you, Aries. And they didn't want something to end, so they were being very patient, pretending to be kind when really their energy was in reverse. Their energy was bad. Ooh. So somebody hasn't, they've been very busy because they believe that, maybe you weren't being protected. You weren't able to defend yourself, Scorpio in reverse. But there go 911. So yeah, that's true. So but they didn't realize there was a rebirth happening, and whatever they were trying to like create. They weren't able to do it. Spirit says do not be in fear right now. Just stay still, stay observant, because these people can't make no moves against you. They cannot protect themselves. So their confirmation, so they're disguising that they are over consumed, they're over invested. They don't have any confidence in their plans because they are still hiding that something hasn't changed for them. And this could be the fact that because you tapped into some sort of joy and courage, and now you are a mystery to these people from the past. Present, yeah, somebody is going to try to extend an offer to end stagnation. This person is being cunning when they say they want peace. Stay wise when it comes to this situation. And don't tell this person. This person is trying to get your secrets so that they can cause you a loss, victory in reverse, and trap you, freedom in reverse, cause you to lose your freedom. So you need to trust that you need to remain inspired, because somebody doesn't want you to have this inspiration. Stay balanced, because somebody doesn't think you should follow your instincts because you're in love. What they think is if you love them, you won't pay attention to your instincts. But this person, doesn't really care about you, so don't be tricked. Could be a Taurus. They do not care, so don't be tricked. All they can provide is fun. They don't do no work. So they're going to try to communicate with you, but nothing is not like for real, okay? When it comes to family, they haven't healed this family wound. Spirit wants you to remember that this person is weak. Weak to the family, baby. They weak. They hadn't healed that wound yet, no matter what they say. They hadn't healed that wound. Somebody trying to put a motherfucking Band-Aid on a bullet wound, y'all. Be mindful. Down goes motherfucking Fraiser, okay? All right. But they're my words, y'all. I've been on here. I said I wasn't even going to run the oracle, and I fucking did. But it was worth it. You needed to know what's up. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, listening to me chit chat. If you need a private booking, click the link in my bio. I'll be more than happy to be of service to you today. I'm open from 11 a.m. Central Standard Time to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If I don't catch you today, you can always still book ahead of time. And yeah, let me know if you need a consultation to see what route is best for your journey. I love you guys, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. Bye.